How old are you?
28.
20?
28.
28. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
you should know better.
That's not.
Calling 2022 CR 4827, State of Texas versus Daniel Ortega Salinas. Could I have the parties announced for the record for the state,
Michael Miller out for the state.
for the defense?
Kelly Piddle for Daniel Salinas.
And are you Mr. Salinas?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Salinas, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Salinas, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon? That's a second-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you
Yes.
understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Salinas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's to be a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that could be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be 160 hours of community service restitution, no harmful or injurious contact with Mario Salinas, hostility and aggression control force, MIC evaluation, and no firearm possession. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense that's charged in an indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, state upper state exhibit number 1 and its attachment.
No objection.
Mr. Salinas, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Sure.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty However, the court would defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we just asked you to call the plea.
All right, the court has a question about the no harmful or injurious contact with Mario Salinas. Is Mario Salinas aware of this plea?
He's not particularly aware of this plea, Your Honor. We've previously spoken to him. He is not cooperative and has communicated with specifically our victim advocate. He wanted to see a resolution to the case.
I called him this morning, Judge, and made him aware that the client, his son, is applying for deferred adjudication. And he's told me, God bless me. So
All right, so where's he going to be living? Because I don't think he should be living with his father until he's been supervised. And if there are mental health issues, those are addressed.
Judge, he has housing lined up at Haven for Hope, and if and until the court will allow him to live with his father.
All right. Is he receiving SSI?
No.
No, Your Honor.
What is the mental issue that it appears that people believe there may be an issue?
It was just based on the nature of the offense and facts surrounding the offense.
I don't think there is particularly a diagnosed issue, Judge. I think that just in the abundance of caution, the state asked for it.
All right, Mr. Salinas, have you ever been diagnosed with anything?
No, ma'am.
All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right, how far did you go in school?
Graduated.
What are you planning on doing with your life?
Just getting back to work. Back from what I was doing.
What were you doing
I was
previously?
a supervisor for an apartment complex.
So why are you getting into this altercation with your father? What's going on in the household?
Just a bit too much drinking, I guess.
On your part?
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
28.
20?
28.
28. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
you should know better.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. $1,500 fine probated. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, 4 years deferred adjudication, 160 hours community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be deducted. You are not allowed to reside with Mario Salinas. There'll be no harmful or injurious contact with Mario Salinas. MIC evaluation. We'll do the MIC evaluation out of custody. If you miss that appointment, you're going to have a motion to revoke file. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, do you have any concerns of your client being able to follow the rules as far as making his MIC evaluation appointment?
No, Judge.
All right, so we'll do MIC evaluation out of custody. Hostility and aggression course. Proof of employment within 30 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. I'm going to want field visit at Haven for Hope to make sure he's actually there. So we can do that once per month. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. And regular UAs. Probation, is there anything else that he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Salinas, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right.
Judge, will you allow us to revisit it after 3 months about him possibly living with his father if it's the wishes of his father?
Yes,
Thank you.
and but he must have been enrolled in the hostility and aggression course.
Thank
So
you.
you was entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Look,
Thank
you're
you.
only given one father.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
good
Judge.
luck. All right, who are the parties on Josh